Dry pour is not a good way to do concrete and will not last as long as properly mixed concrete. It's a literal waste of time and will crumble easily later. Laziness is all it is.
The dry method simply does not work. Don't do it.
I would like to see how this holds up in 5 years, or even 2.
Hello, welcome back. Here we are 26 months later. For those of you that can't do the math, that is 2 years and 2 months. And wanted to share with you my follow-up experience from my first dry pour ever. And as you can see, a lot has changed in a couple of years. When I was last here, we didn't have the roof, we didn't have the table, or this kitchen island. What happened one day is I was sitting over in the corner there, and I thought, wow, we had just done a porch add-on for a client, and we knocked that out in a couple of days, and I thought, wow, how nice that would look if we did it here. So we actually built this roof with the electric in for the fans and the refrigerator. You can tell I'm really excited about how the fridge is fully stocked with all of our Cokes and water. We got the trash can here and the 3 drawers. My Blaze grill, which I love cooking on. As you can see, it's been used quite a bit. And then for the gas storage down below. And the other thing that was pretty exciting is I had a good friend of mine who has his own welder, because I was shocked at how much it was for the frame. But yeah, this is a pretty decent sized island. And I was getting in prices anywhere from $2,500 to $3,500. And thanks to my friend giving me a quick welding lesson, and also thanks to YouTube, I was able to put together the frame for my kitchen for about 350 bucks. So the one thing I want to share with you, there was some trolls out there saying, oh, wait for a couple of years and it's going to crack. And that's the main reason I'm sharing this video with you today, is I want to show all the trolls there are no cracks at all in this. Also, with this roof structure, you will see on the corners there are 2 4x4s, each of them holding significant amount of weight, hundreds of pounds of weight. And anyone who may know, the corner or the edges would be the weakest part of anything when it comes to holding the weight. And even I was concerned when we put these brackets in, would it crack? And they did not crack at all. I got to tell you, I was very impressed with how this dry pour experience worked. I'm not a scientist, but there have been some comment threads from the first video, and one guy was very knowledgeable regarding the chemistry of the bag cement. Because obviously, yes, if we were going to do this like a traditional pour, like a truck, they've got the water, the Portland cement, and the aggregate. And yeah, I would never do a dry pour with just putting 3 ingredients, on the ground and wetting it. But with what comes in the bag, it's already mixed, it's already chemically adapted so that it is going to react different than the stuff that you're getting out of the truck. If I could take you up, I could show you there has been a bag that fell off of 4th Street up here in St. Petersburg that's been there, I think 5-6 years now. And it's right on the side of the road. Buses have run over it, cars. It's still there, still not cracked. And so what I'm saying is, yes, by code and by the better practices, mixing it with water and all that is great. But for dry pour, especially coming from bags, as you guys know, I use the heavy 80-pound bags from Home Depot. So as you know, there are some other people out there who did videos using Quikrete and companies like that. So the point is that dry pour does work. And you know what? Concrete is going to do 2 things. It's going to get dirty and will eventually crack. It just is what concrete does. Because the only 2 cracks I have, and I'll try to walk over here and show you, are over here on the original slab that was poured I don't know, probably 18 years ago. There's a crack here, and there's a crack, and it's been repaired once, but goes from there, and as you can see, it's been repaired, but then it's cracked here. And you know what? That's just what concrete does. So I hope this video has shown, through my experience as a professional in the construction business, that dry pour does work. It does. You don't have to believe it. It's still true. Now, granted, there are some better practices, like in anything, about how to use it. Obviously, if you're going to do anything for commercial purposes, professional purposes, yes, listen to what your building code departments say to do. But the point is it works. You could probably drive a car on this. I wouldn't, but you can definitely see from the video that, with this is a few thousand pounds right here between, this is quartzite, and then the grill, and then all the stuff that goes into it, along with the weight of the roof. It's made out of wood, and then a TPO material on top with the beadboard wood tongue and groove for the underside of the ceiling here. So in summary, I gotta say, I am really impressed with how dry pour works. Never really thought about it before until famous video of that wonderful couple up in, I think it's Louisiana. I'm drawing a blank now of their name, but we'll put them on the screen. Wonderful couple who, they face a lot of criticism, and I imagine they still do. But you know what? Like I already said before, don't believe it, doesn't matter. It's still true. Dry pour works, and I'm so glad we did, because if you can picture, and if I can find a picture, I will. But imagine all of this is basically dirt. We couldn't get grass to grow through here, and with our dog just running around, it was a mess. And now it's become for me, a Florida backyard dream. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.